You have heard every single one of these phrases. I'm fine. Do whatever you want. We need to talk. If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. You nodded, you responded, and you were wrong about what they meant every single time. This is a field guide to any woman you have ever heard speak these words. Here's what she was actually saying. Number 1, I'm fine. She is not fine. Nobody who is fine has ever said they are fine. When a woman looks at the man sitting across from her, says she is fine, and goes back to scrolling on her phone, that's the moment. Everything after that is consequences. Fine is not a feeling. It's a ceasefire. The issue did not go anywhere. It got a timestamp in a folder, and it is sitting somewhere waiting for the next time he does something he does not even realize he is doing. There is no correct response to I'm fine. Every option has been tried by every man who has ever walked the earth, and none of them work. The phrase exists specifically because no response to it is the right one. Number 2, do whatever you want. Do not do whatever you want. When a woman says, do whatever you want, and turns back toward the window, she has not given permission. She has started a timer. This is not freedom. It's a test with no answer key and a grading system you do not have access to. Do whatever you want means she has told you what she wants. You responded in a way that suggested you might not do it, and she has decided to let you make the choice so that the choice is entirely yours and the consequences are entirely yours as well. The trap is that it sounds like freedom. Freedom does not come with that specific tone of voice. Whatever you choose, you will spend the next several hours wondering if you chose correctly. You did not. Number 3, we need to talk. She already knows how this conversation ends. You do not. When a woman puts down her phone, looks across the room at the man sitting on the couch and says, we need to talk, the conversation has already happened. It happened in her head, probably multiple times, with multiple versions of you saying multiple wrong things. She is prepared for all of them. By the time she says, we need to talk, she has been thinking about whatever this is for anywhere between 3 hours and 6 weeks. You are hearing about it for the first time. She is in the 4th quarter. You have not found your seat yet. Do not ask what it's about. She will tell you when she's ready. Every man who has ever asked about what has immediately made it worse. You are not going to be the exception. Number 4, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. You do not know. When a woman crosses her arms, looks at the man standing in the kitchen doorway and says, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you, you are now being charged with 2 separate offenses. The original thing you did, and not knowing what it was. This is not a riddle. The answer is somewhere in the last 24 to 72 hours of your behavior. You have all the information. She is waiting for you to locate it. Guessing is not recommended. Every wrong guess confirms that you do not know and adds new evidence to a case that was already not going well for you. She is not going to tell you. This was not an empty threat. Number 5, I just think it's funny how. She does not think it's funny. When a woman sitting across from a guy tilts her head slightly and says, I just think it's funny how, nothing about what follows is going to be funny. Funny is not the emotion in the room. I just think it's funny how is what happens when she has been sitting with something long enough that it has fermented into something she can no longer not say. But she has decided to deliver it at a slight angle so that technically she is just making an observation. The word just is doing a lot of work in that sentence. Just means this is casual. Just means she is barely even bringing it up. Just means you should not read too much into this, even though you should read everything into this. Whatever comes after, I just think it's funny how, is the thing she has actually been thinking about. The funny is not relevant. The how is where you need to pay attention. She has not raised her voice. She has not made an accusation. She has simply found something funny. This is somehow worse. Number 6, nothing's wrong. Something is wrong. When a woman goes quiet in the passenger seat and tells the man driving that nothing is wrong, she has given him the most important information he is going to receive all evening. He has chosen not to hear it. Nothing's wrong is the quieter cousin of I'm fine. The difference is that I'm fine is deployed mid-conflict. Nothing's wrong arrives before the conflict has been named. It is a warning with no label on it. The correct response is not to say okay and keep driving. Every man who has said okay and kept driving has found out exactly what was wrong approximately 2 hours later under significantly worse conditions. She told you nothing was wrong. She was telling you to ask again. Number 7, I don't care, you pick. She cares. When a woman tells a guy she does not care where they eat, she has already eliminated several options in her head. She does not know exactly what she wants, but she knows exactly what she does not want. These are not the same thing, but they are about to become your problem. Do not pick the wrong place. There is a wrong place, but you do not have the list. I don't care is not a surrender of preference. It's a delegation of responsibility. If you pick correctly, dinner proceeds normally. If you pick incorrectly, you will find out at the table, not before, when it's too late to course correct. Every man has picked the wrong place at least once. Every man has also never been entirely sure what made it wrong. This is by design. Number 8. You always do this. She is not exaggerating. She is citing sources. When a woman tells a man he always does this, she is not speaking in hyperbole. She is presenting a pattern. The current incident is not the subject of the conversation, though. It's the most recent entry in a document she has been keeping that you did not know existed. Always is doing a lot of work in that sentence. Always means this is not new. Always means she has watched it happen enough times to classify it as a behavior rather than an incident. Always means you are not being accused of a single thing. You are being accused of a tendency. The correct response is not to say, I don't always do this. Every man who has said that has immediately made it worse and also proven her point. Number 9. No, it's okay. Go have fun. Do not go have fun. When you hear a woman tell a man, no, it's okay. Go have fun, every word in that sentence is a lie. Okay is not okay. Go is not an invitation. Fun is not something he is going to have. This is not permission. This is a record being made. He said he wanted to go. She said it was fine. That exchange has been logged and it will be referenced again at a time and location of her choosing. The man who walks out that door is going to spend the entire evening slightly unsettled and not entirely sure why. That feeling is the message. He received it on his way out and did not recognize it until he was already gone. No one has ever fully enjoyed themselves after being told, no, it's okay, go have fun. This is not a coincidence. Number 10. I just need some space. Give her the space, but do not enjoy the space. When a woman tells the man she's dating that she just needs some space, she has made a request that comes with terms and conditions he has not been given access to. The space is real. The terms are also real, but he does not know what they are. Space does not mean absence. It does not mean silence. It does not mean he should make plans, seem unbothered, or in any way appear to be thriving. He should be reachable. He should not be having a better time than she is. These are the terms. They were never written down. He will almost certainly get it wrong. He will either disappear too completely or hover too obviously. Both outcomes have consequences. The space was a test. It is always a test. Nobody has ever been given space and returned with exactly the right amount of it. Nobody ever will. 10 phrases. 10 moments where the words said and the words meant were not the same thing. None of this is a code. None of it is designed to confuse. It's a communication system built over years of experience with men who did not ask follow-up questions, who took the easy answer and walked away, who heard fine and felt relieved when relief was exactly the wrong response. She is not speaking in riddles. She is speaking in a language that rewards attention. The man who asks again when she says nothing is wrong, who does not walk out the door when she says go have fun, who understands that fine is a ceasefire and not a conclusion. That man is not cracking a code. He is just paying attention. The phrases are not the problem. The listening has always been the problem. This has been a field guide to any woman you have ever heard speak these words. Whether it helps you is entirely up to you. And if it does not help you, she'll still be fine. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.